There's a very simple way to get customers to engage with your online store and to improve conversions. And pretty much that's getting customers from the home page to the product page. So that's one of the key ways to improve conversions, is really getting customers from this initial home page here to a product page. And so I'm going to show you two examples, both Apple's website and Chewy's website, to share with you exactly what it is that they're doing and how you can implement similar things to your website as well to help improve conversion. So if you look at Apple's website, the first thing that they do is they have some type of call to action here. A lot of times on e-commerce websites, you'll notice that there's no call to action. There's nothing telling the user to make another move or another decision. Um, it might just be an image, or it might be, an image of different products, but there's nothing telling the user to check out this product or to learn more or view the collection. There's no action for the user, so they don't know what the next step is. So they might scroll here, but they're never going to take that next step unless you tell them to. So if you notice with Apple, what they've done is a couple of things. First, they have these two call to actions here. You want to learn more or you want to buy the product. You'll also notice that you can kind of tell which one is the desired action that they want you to take, because that one has the filled in color here. This is kind of like the secondary action where if you take it, it's also good because they want you to purchase the product, but they really want you to learn more. So that's kind of why this is filled in here as the primary call to action. If you only, most online stores are only going to have one link here. So my recommendation would be to just add this primary call to action here. You have the solid color with the text on top, really making it stand out and it's clear to customers that this is the action that we want you to take. Something else that you'll notice is this image here is actually clickable. So if you click on it, it takes you to another page. In this case, it takes you to the iPhone 16 page. But why this is so important is because many times on stores, this image is not clickable. It's not, you can't click on it. When you click on it, nothing happens. It's just like you click here and nothing happens. So you want to make sure that your call to action links somewhere, but your hero image or this image at the top of your homepage also has the ability to be clicked to take customers to a different page. That's very important as well. Um, and again, as you scroll down the page, you notice that there's multiple ways for customers. This is actually pretty much the same section, just displaying two different products. But again, it helps customers get to that next step, which is the product page. And that's our goal here, is to help customers get to that product page. So you notice here, all throughout the home page, it's different links, different ways for customers to be able to actually access that product page. And so that's a smart thing that Apple is doing, which you also want to implement on your home page as well, is looking for as many key areas as you can um, for customers to access the product page. And you notice something else is they're not cramming. The design of this website, it's clear, it's sleek, it's clean. They're not cramming so many things in here, cramming all the different products. For instance, Apple sells iPads, but I don't see anything about iPads here. So you're not, the goal here is not to cram all the different collections and the different products that you sell on your store, but it's again, it's to make a clean and easy to follow experience. Again, with that goal of getting customers to the product page, but also highlighting it in a way with different sections and different layouts that it's easy for customers to follow. So you see Apple has kind of this widescreen format here, but then they have this column-based format here as well. And so you can of course test out different layouts. Looks like they have a slider here as well. Um, and a rotating slider here, but really the goal is again making it easy for customers to follow, but again, making it simple for them to move into that next step, which in this case is the product page. So if you notice with Chewy, they're doing something similar as well. Their layout is a little bit different. They have a bit more content on their homepage, but if you notice here, all of the items here link somewhat. So in this case, if we click here, on this feed their excitement page. You see how it takes us to this collection page here? Again, giving us more information about the product, and then I have the ability to again get to the product page. Now, one thing that you'll notice between Apple and with what Apple and Chewy are doing is sometimes this link doesn't directly have to take you to the product page. You notice when we clicked here, it took us to a collection page. It didn't take us to a product page. But again, the goal is for us to make or to help customers get to that product page as quickly as possible. In this case, it's a two-step process. So it goes from homepage to collection page. Collection page, you click on here, then it gets to the product page. So you see it's still a simple and easy format. We didn't have to do 3, 4, 5 clicks to get to the product page. It took us from the home page to the collection page to the product page. And so that's something that you want to keep as well. And then you notice here all the different collections that Chewy offers here. In this case, it looks like it's a slider. But again, homepage, collection page, product page, really making that process as easy and simple as possible. You again see how they're highlighting categories here, highlighting different collections here, more collections here. So if you're a store with a high volume of products and you have a lot of collections, notice what Chewy is doing. It seems like they're highlighting their collections a bit more frequently than what Apple is doing here. They seem to have a lot of collections, and it looks like they target dogs, cats, other animals, horses, birds, wildlife. So they're targeting a lot of different collections, a lot of different groups. And so their goal here is really to highlight the collections as much as they can on their homepage. But again, remember what we said earlier, we don't want to cram everything. We don't want to cram all the different collections on our homepage, but making it in an easy format. Sliders is a good way to get in a lot of information without making things seem crammed, because the information is horizontal. If it's vertical, it's stacked up on the page. Users see everything as they scroll. It can get clunky, it can get confusing. But if you use the slider, it helps you to actually collapse some of that information into an easy to view format for customers, which is very useful for them. So that way they're not getting bombarded with a whole bunch of different information. And you see here a great section here, actually highlighting some of their different products. And you click here, guess what? It takes you to the product page. So like uh, like we mentioned earlier, I don't want to make this video too long, but again, making that transition from the home page to the product page as easy and quickly as possible, whether you do have that collection page in the middle. It's a great way to help improve conversions for customers, mainly because it's not taking them too many steps to get to that ideal page, which is the product page. You want to reduce friction as much as possible. And so reducing the amount of steps it takes for customers to get to that product page helps to reduce friction. So I hope this video was helpful and shared a little bit about how you can implement some of these strategies into your Shopify website or into your e-commerce store. If you have any questions about this, if you're looking for ways to improve the user experience of your store, you're looking for ways to improve conversions, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. All my information is down below, whether you'd like to send me an email or book a call. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions or to help you out. Feel free to take a look at my website as well. The link is down below just to get a better idea of some of the things that we do, what we've done for others, and what people say. And then, of course, digital products as well. If you're a business owner and you're looking for any additional online templates to help you out with your business, we have those as well. But once again, I hope this video was helpful and gave you a good idea of how to actually improve conversions and look for different ways that you can do so on your homepage. And please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.